And in this lesson, I want to cover some numbers that are raised to fractional exponents. Now, when you come across such a number or such an equation, you should follow this rule. This rule states that when you have x to the power of a over b, to convert this in root form, you would say root b of x over a. So the x is the number that's inside the root, the b, so we would raise this to the bth root, and x to the power of a. So the top number will come inside the root with the x, and the b will be outside the root. Here we have y to the power of c over d. So yc will come inside the root and the d will be outside. So this is y to the power of c to the dth root. Now let's do some equations and use these rules. Say for number 1, we have 8 to the power of 2/3. What we can do is convert this using this rule and say the third root of 8 square. And when you simplify this further, you can say the third root of x to the power of 2, and then the third root of 8 will be 2, and then you bring your exponent back, so the answer will be 2 square, and if you simplify this, it will be 4. If you input this into your calculator, you'll also get 4. You can also do that just to test your answer. You can also input this equation into your calculator to test your answer. You will also get 4. Let's do another one. Say we have 16 to the power of 3/4. Now I'm going to do this one a little different. First, I'm going to say 16 to the power of 1/4 raised to the third power. All what I did is I took the 3 out and I moved it over here. And from there we can say the fourth root of 16 to the first power to the power of 3. And then 16 to the fourth root will be 2 to the power of 3, and our answer will be 8. Again, you can insert and it will give you 8. You can input this into the calculator, it will give you 8, and this into the calculator, it will give you 8 to check your answer. Let's have a look at one more equation. Say for number 3, we have 64 to the power of 5 over 6 multiplied by 64 to the power of negative 1 over 6. Now when we have like terms and we multiply them together, our rule is we just add the bases together. So we can say, we can leave the 64 as it is, and we can say 5 over 6 plus negative 1 over 6. And that will give us 64 to the power of 4 over 6. Now we can simplify this further. We can say 64 to the power of 2 over 3. And now we can work from here. I'm going to do it the same way I did number 2. I'm going to take the 2 out. So I'm going to say 64 power of 1, the third root square. And then I'm going to simplify this further and say the third root of 64 is equal to 4. And then I take my square, my exponent from here. And so lastly, to simplify this, 4 square is equal to 16. Again, you can plug this into the calculator. It will give you 16 this into the calculator to give you 16, and this into the calculator to give you 16 if you want to check your answer. For more lessons, you can go to www.beatagmath.com. You can also like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.